Hello, beautiful creatures of the world, and welcome back to Coffee with Kerri-Lynn. It is a wood stove day here in the far north of Maine, up along the Canadian border. We're on the downward dip. It's going to be cold and rainy tomorrow. We're going to get a little bit of snow showers on Sunday, and winter is knocking on our door here in the crown of Maine. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. I hope you're having a day filled with fabulosity and dang good coffee, because you're going to need dang good coffee for today's show. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful creatures of the world, today we're going to talk about star power, the power of influencers and super celebrities, and how horribly they are wielding that power. Talking about the Whoopi Goldberg episode. Yes, we are. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful creatures of the world, Whoopi Goldberg wanted cupcakes for her birthday from a bakery on Staten Island. That bakery could not fulfill that order, and Whoopi Goldberg went on national television and tried to destroy that bakery and their reputation by claiming that that bakery did this, refused her order, refused service to her because of her politics. She's a liar. But we're going to listen to Whoopi Goldberg and her lies firsthand now.
These words, this is the American story. Wow. So what did Whoopi Goldberg try to do to this woman in her bakery? Watch.
The place that made these refused to make them for me.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What? Oh.
No. Let me explain. They said that their ovens had gone down, all kinds of stuff, but folks went and got them anyway, which is why I'm not telling you who made them. But can't be because I'm a woman, but perhaps they did not like my politics.
Yeah.
Liar, liar, pants on fire, Whoopi Goldberg, and shame on you. Using your star power and your influence to try to destroy a small business. You know damn well it had nothing to do with your politics. And yet you're going to double down on it. Double down on your claim, even though the news, the actual news, has proven you to be a liar. You see, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful creatures of the world, Whoopi was throwing a hissy fit because Whoopi and her fat ass ego can't fit in the same damn room. Holtermann's bakery on Staten Island did not tell Whoopi that they weren't going to bake her cupcakes because of her politics. They told Whoopi that they couldn't bake her cupcakes because they were having boiler issues. And they have the receipts from a boiler repair company proving that on the day Whoopi Goldberg wanted to order her cupcakes, they didn't have the capacity of their ovens to make that order. So instead of disappointing Whoopi Goldberg, because anybody with star power and influence comes into your place of business and wants a thing, you want that transaction to go perfectly smoothly, because these people can get on national television and use their platform to destroy you if something goes wrong. So instead of risking it, Holtermann's Bakery simply declined the order. They wanted Whoopi to have her birthday cupcakes. They wanted Whoopi to be a satisfied customer, but they feared that day, at the time that Whoopi wanted to place that order, they weren't going to be able to complete that order. And then she would have gotten on national television and blasted them over that. Holtermann's Bakery began almost 150 years ago. It is still owned by the same family who started it. This business has been passed down from generation to generation. Holtermann's Bakery has been a significant part of the community of Staten Island. Holtermann's Bakery, in the last almost 150 years, has catered bridal showers, weddings, baby showers, graduations, birthdays, anniversaries, and funerals. They've been a part of their community for so long. And one star, one celebrity, one person with influence, one person who is so narcissistic with such a major ego tried to destroy them because she wasn't getting her way. Let me tell you, Whoopi Goldberg, I remember when you were struggling. I was a teenager. I was a little younger than a teenager. I remember that you got your rise on the comedy circuit when Billy Crystal and Robin Williams began supporting your work. Before that, you were nothing. You came from poverty. You were trying to rise as a female comedian in a business that didn't look kindly on females. And at one point in my life, Ms. Goldberg, I respected you. You influenced me when I was very young. That I too could be anything I wanted. I too could rise through adversity. It didn't matter that I was a woman. It didn't matter that I was a young mother. And in the last years, I've watched you deteriorate into a person that I would never want to know. I've also watched other influencers, other celebrities do close to the same thing. Bethany Frankel, for example. And I'm not dissing Bethany. I watch her podcast all the time. Go over to her YouTube channel. Just Be is an absolutely amazing podcast that she does. And I love her. I've loved Bethany since she came on to the Housewives of New York City. She is the quintessential rise to the top. You make your own success. You pave your way. We've watched Bethany through all her adversities. Her life has not been easy. We've watched Bethany's star rise and respected it. Earlier in 2024, Bethany Frankel had a run-in with Chanel. And she was dressed down one day and she decided she would go to Chanel and they wouldn't let her in the door. So then Bethany decided that she would dress up and become Bethany Frankel again, superstar, and they opened the doors for her. And of course, she had a bit to say about that on her podcast. Well, I think it's just a little over a year ago, when Bethany was in the Hamptons, she went to one of these boutique little food markets, and they made her this wonderful chicken salad. And Bethany had it all over her YouTube, all over her channel. It's the best chicken salad this, chicken salad this. Chef Bethany loved it. And that business's chicken salad sales went through the roof because of the way Bethany Frankel influenced her followers. This summer, I watched Bethany Frankel go back to that small Hamptons boutique food market, and she got the Coco Chanel treatment again. She was in the market. She was being filmed by her crew. and nobody recognized her. Nobody asked if she needed any help. They basically dissed her. They had other customers that they were working with, and the entire time Bethany was in the food market, they don't recognize me. I'm not getting help. Hello. Remember me? Type of antics. She left that boutique market. Outside, she had her little temper tantrum. And loosely let her followers know that she made that company's sale of chicken salad grow. And they dissed her. Another case of a super celebrity's ego getting a hair across their arse. This is very prevalent in the influencer sphere. Influencers will make your small company, or they will break your small company. They will make your small company, you piss them off, and then they'll break you. It's very dangerous, the power that these influencers hold over smaller companies. I see it all the time on YouTube. What's very prevalent on YouTube is if you're in a certain genre and you have a big influencer and you're starting to come up the ranks and they don't like it, you're threatening their business, they can destroy your YouTube channel. They can use their influence with their audience to destroy your YouTube channel and your social media. I don't understand it because I'm not from that type of background. I'm not coming from a place of jealousy. I think everybody can work together. I try to build community. I shout out all kinds of YouTube channels that I personally watch. Because I'm a person who believes that if you hit a certain goal, a certain point of success that you wanted to hit, and you have a little bit of influence, you reach back and grab the hand of somebody who maybe doesn't have as much influence as you, and you pull them up into the ranks. We're always saying on my channel, be the kindness that you want to see in this world. We actually practice it here on the homestead. I do not understand this cutthroat thing that goes on. Just recently, there was a TikToker and YouTuber, Flawless Nina. Love Flawless Nina. Please go to her channel, check her out. Hit the subscribe button and her notification bell. Give her a thumbs up. I absolutely love Flawless Nina. She is so direct and straight to the point. She does everything from get ready with me, makeup stuff. She talks about true crime. She does a lot of work on the Diddy case. She does a lot of work on the Gypsy Rose Blanchard case. If you don't know who Gypsy Rose is, I will link in the description box below this video. The video I did on Gypsy Rose, because I don't want to get into it. It's a big, long, lengthy thing. And I watched Gypsy Rose Blanchard and another TikToker try to take Flawless Nina down because they didn't like what Flawless Nina said, which was the truth. You see, Gypsy Rose Blanchard tried to poke holes in her mother when she was 23 years old. Munchausen by proxy case. Anywho, in a holler, Gypsy Rose served 8 years in prison from her 10-year prison sentence. She came out. She was an instant star, instant influencer, got her own Netflix life after lockup or some such nonsensical thing, and became a big deal. And then other TikTokers started digging into her celebrity, into her life. She didn't like it. Flawless Nina has uncovered so many inconsistencies, so many lies that Gypsy Rose Blanchard has told and convinced the public to believe. Well, Gypsy Rose Blanchard Anderson decided to go after Flawless Nina, and another TikToker got in the melee, started a friendship with Gypsy Rose. They literally, because this influencer sphere is not Flawless Nina's was at the time, not Flawless Nina's day job. Flawless Nina had an actual job, and they got her fired from it, causing Flawless Nina to have her TikTok and her YouTube as her day job, and she's doing very well. So go on over to Flawless Nina on YouTube and subscribe to her channel. She's a hoot. I love her. She's just so great. She's so spot on with all her information. Anyways, this is a danger, ladies and gentlemen. This is the dangerous realm that we now live in, where superstars feel that they are entitled to destroy other human beings. It's a sad reflection on how society is devolving. It's a sad reflection on the celebrities that do this, on their character. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful creatures of the world, as we always say here, be the kindness that you want to see in the world. Do not be Whoopi Goldberg. And Carpe Diem, because no one promised you a tomorrow.